Hello. There we go. Now we have sound. At least I caught it this time. At least I was looking for it. Okay, let's make sure. All right. Looks like we're okay. Hello. I did it. Good morning, new streamer. Welcome to Twitch. How you doing, Treem and Mrs. Waffle? Hello. Jelly of my day off. Yeah, well, I mean, you don't have to work this weekend, so I wouldn't be too jealous. How's it going? Welcome. We're gonna try to finish this game today. It's gonna be continue. Okay. I mean, I apologize in advance for the 10 minutes I'm gonna spend trying to teach myself how to play this game again since it's been so long. There's a phone. All right, the phone. I remember. Can I jump? Nope. Nope. Okay, this is the... that's a gun. Wow, a gun! I knew. I was prepared for it. I was prepared for it this time, the sound issue, because it just doesn't... Whoops, okay, that's my melee. This... Okay, here's my meter. This is my crouch. Okay, alright, I'm now an expert at the game. So, I think when we last left our intrepid hero, we were... attempting to well, we're going to take the transit to the SciMed Tower. Samuels was heading for Siegs and Synthetics when androids attack the Colonial Marshal Bureau. You must find him. All right, so we're looking for Samuels. I don't remember who Samuels is, but he seems important. We've taken care of Steve the alien. I remember that. We sent him to the planet. I didn't see a corpse, so I won't believe it until then. I'm convinced Steve will be back. Also, the robots went crazy, and they've taken over the station and are hunting down whatever remains of the human population that Steve didn't quite get to before I shot him out of an airlock. Also, I am going to just very quickly mention I've decided to try to start streaming to YouTube as well, so I'm currently streaming to both platforms. So hello, YouTube, if you're watching. I figured, why not? I mean, it wasn't too hard to set up, so we'll see how that goes. I mean, it can't physically hurt, right? So it does a little bit because it's changed my entire setup, and I'm a man of habit. You know, trying to get a new layout set up and everything was a bit challenging. Which is the one? It's the SciMed Tower. That's the one. Okay, so we're going this way. So I think we have to find Samuels. How's everyone doing today? It's been a while since I streamed last. I know that's like my mantra, but you know. So how do I? This is how I shoot my gun. How do I bring up my menu? Aha, menu it is. I have one shot with the shotgun. Looks like, so maybe we have our revolver. There we go. Look at that. Hope your days are going okay so far. Tarima and Mrs. Waffle, you're both working. I am not today, which is nice. So I figured, why the heck not? I figured I'll pop on while I can and see how the things go. I hope work's going okay for the both of you guys. Alright, so we're going to the SciMed Tower. It's going to take me a minute to get used to this game again. We're having a good time with this, though. I feel like we're probably pretty close to the end. I don't know if we'll finish it today, but we're getting close, and I'm determined, for Tarima's sake. You don't want to work? I don't either. I never want to work. I need stupid money for stupid food.
I can see activity on terminals on the top levels of Siegs and Synthetics. I'm not sure I can do this.
Ricardo, I need you to focus. You're in charge now.
In charge? In charge of what? A room full of dead people? This is fucked up!
Focus, Ricardo. If Samuels can
Hey,
talk
those
to
dead people
Apollo,
need direction.
get the androids to stand down. Then this will all be over.
No, I don't think that's going to work. I think Apollo knows exactly what they're doing. Find Samuels and seeks and synthetics. Let's, all right, here's, all right, everyone just at your desk, just right now. Find Samuels and seeks and synthetics. Find Samuels and seeks and synthetics. Find Samuels and seeks and synthetics. I don't even think I did one. All right, what am I doing? Finding the, okay, I'm going this way. Take the elevator to seeks and synthetics. So this way. Alright, I remembered how to run. Now there's gonna be robots everywhere, right? So far, no robots. This all looks familiar. I kind of remember playing this game. Is this the right? Nope. Was it? Did I do it right? No, I gotta get to the other elevator. This one? That's the one. I know Tarima's looking forward to me getting back to Doom Eternal too. That's why we gotta. I'm like backtracking. I finished. My God. I don't remember the name of the game. The last game I played.
Elevators are out. Looks like the seeks and synthetics aren't taking kindly to a Wayland Yutani model snooping around.
So how do I get up?
You have to climb. There's a service vent through to the elevator shaft around there somewhere.
Okay, so that's clearly the door. Yeah. Wait, where am I? Yeah, that's exactly where. Oh, he doesn't look like he had a good day at work today. Yeah, I mean, Mrs. Waffle, you got to be having a better time than this guy, right? Let's take his stuff. Mondays, am I right? Don't be mad. I went through the elevator shaft and shut the access door behind me. I had a Joe on my tail, so I had to get out of there. If you find something to cut through the panel, the code is 8382. Don't worry, if not, I'm coming back down for you now. No sign of the lovebirds, but I've got a whole heap of guns and supplies up here. Russell. 8382. 8382. Seekson's Frail Origins. This looks long. I'm not going to read this whole thing. Well, yeah, it's not too bad. After Wayland Industries led the way in faster-than-light travel, Seekson found success mass-producing the flight component central to the colonial gold rush that followed. His ensuing overexpansion and reputation for producing low-cost alternatives to YW-branded goods is a matter of public record. In the modern day, Seekson is attempting to change the fortunes of ailing colonial outposts. Stations like Sevastopol receive investment and Seekson-affiliated companies set up shop, but the economic patterns that once worked within the Sol system have not flourished in deep space. On Sevastopol, mass-produced no-frills androids sit in their boxes. Machines and research facilities are still shrouded in the plastic that they were delivered in. Trading docks are used only by the flourishing black market that the station's residents have come to rely on. Sevastopol is a ghost town and nobody cares. Finally really here and not lurking. How'd I sneak today off? I work this weekend. So today's my comp day. Oh, this guy. Don't even talk to me till I've had my coffee. This. Oh, coffee! I forgot I had coffee. Well, I'll get it in a bit. I poured a cup of coffee. It's sitting on the kitchen island. Are you off today too, or are you on a lunch break? Oh, look at all these dead people. I don't trust that android's not gonna like get up and try to get me. Can I make... I wish I could make ammo. Wait, is the shotgun... Lunch break, never out? That's right, you don't take days off. Is this... so, no, this must be... That must be the ammo, because I don't have 37 revolvers, or 333 flamethrowers. Is there anything I need to make? EMP mine... I probably would like to make some of these, actually. I can make one. Oh, that's good stuff. What's the button to make it? Press LB to craft the item. Item constructed. Alright. So I have one. That'll come in handy against these robots. You did only work 2 days? Yeah. Well, you had a lot of other stuff going on, though. I don't know if those really counted as days off, though, right? Alright, where am I going? I guess... Alright, so if there's a dead... This is the service shaft that I think he told us to go through, right? How did everything go? Hopefully everything went okay last week. You need to work 1 day, wife surgery, cancel doctor's appointment? Okay. Oh, so did you, when you cancel the doctor's appointment, would that actually count as a, did you actually take that as a day off? Wait, I heard something, I heard a, save point. Not in there. Where's it coming from? Here it is. Go ahead and do a save. Okay. You didn't do much Friday. Cleaned like a nerd. That's what I do on my days off, though. I mean, I totally get it. Like, I can't ever just sit and relax, right? It's not allowed. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Cannot access. That's a weird noise. I'm pretty hurt, actually. I should maybe do something about that. Do I have first aid kits? I have med kits. That's right, just like a nurse. Right. Yeah, I mean, that's like almost a, it's like a staple. If you're, I mean, it barely is a measure at this point. Like the BMI thing, they go so strictly by the BMI that, like, even if you're muscular, they're yelling at you about being fat, you know? I went the wrong way. It's like you can't win. Like, you're 5 pounds overweight and they're like, you need to lose weight because your BMI is 0.1 over the recommended for your age and height. Okay. But I'm the same way, though. I'm always waiting for, like, they're always working on, you know, making sure that, alright, I think I see which way I gotta go here. They're always testing me for the diabetes, but keep knocking those tests right out of the park. Nothing yet. Alright, is this not the way that I came, though? Did I just go the wrong way here? I came in this way. I came in through the bathroom window. Okay, I can't go this way. Okay, so I have to find a way. I see what I've done here. What's that? What's the... I need the legend. Point of interest. Okay, so I guess that's the way we want to go? So I guess I was going the right way. Ladder access. Alright. Oh, that's good. Yeah, we set up a little workout area down in the basement. Since we can do that now, we have enough space to do that. We got the TV down there, got a little treadmill and a stepper. So I'm hoping to utilize those things as well. I've been doing good. I cut sugar out again. I started small. You know, eventually it's going to be... I'm limiting carbs in general. But, like... The one thing... Like, I mean, you know, if I make pasta or something for dinner, then I'm going to have pasta. Like, that's just, you know... I'm just going to try not to eat, like, a giant portion of it. But the main thing right now is sugar. And I've been pretty good about it. I've gone about 2 weeks now without really having any. We had a cheat day over the weekend. So I had ice cream, but that was it. You know, one ice cream every couple of weeks isn't gonna kill me, you know? It might. We'll see. It's in everything? Yeah, absolutely. Oh, look, another save. Whoops. Idiot. Why would it default to no? It's a big thing for me. Like, I'm not someone who can have a little bit of sugar, you know? Like, for me, if I have, like, a taste of it, I need all the sugar. All the sugar. Did it work? Something's happening. While we're down here, I might as well save. I don't want to have to redo that elevator thing. Alright, where are we now? I don't see anything on the... What's this? ID tag. It feels weird not having to hide from the alien. In the alien. What is that? Is that a robot? Or is that a... Oh, it's a picture. I saw this poster. It was like, what's that? What's that lurking in the corner? You saw a different NP and she didn't push the GLPs? And never save enough? Yeah. Well, the insurance, they're fighting back on paying for those because they would much rather pay for the repeated hospitalizations and comorbidities of weight-related health concerns and diabetic concerns. They're not for everybody, though. I don't think they should be pushing them off on every single patient that walks through the door. I think that there should be specific criteria for it. You know, like if you're a certain amount overweight, if you're going to use it for weight loss, that is, or if you have like growing health concerns as a result of your weight, and you should definitely have tried. There should be a documented history of, you know, efforts made prior to that. Before you just jump right into the GLPs, you know? And that's, I think, the problem. I think that's why they're fighting doctors prescribing them so much. Is because I think that they just prescribe them to someone who, like, is not overweight and wants to lose 20 pounds. because that's like a perfectly acceptable thing, I think, for a lot of people. You know, it's just they think it's like this easy way out, and it's really not that. You know, man, there are save points everywhere. I feel like there were never this many save points. Russell, here's my spiel for the potential clients today. What do you think? Spedding will hang me out to dry if they don't bite. Welcome, gentlemen. Welcome to the buzzing heart of Sevastopol Synthetic Solution. Next up on your tour will be the Systech Spire and the Apollo core itself, but first an example of Android self-governance. When Apollo synthetics require a little more care than the repair wards can provide, they come here. We believe this is the first rollout of fully automated synthetic-to-synthetic medical intervention. No human expertise required, no costly human surgical training. All data is streamed directly from Apollo, and every incision recorded in its logs. This is the future, gentlemen. Tomorrow together. Ooh, I don't know if I would trust that. Russell upstairs want a full rundown of what we've got stacked in component storage. There's some useful stuff in there, some junk. They want value estimates too. Smythe. Calm Smythe? If your sugar was high and pre-diabetic, I'd probably do, yeah. Right. Yeah, I mean, I think that that's perfectly reasonable. It's doable, you know? It's always doable. There's always, you know, in my case, you know, it was a handy tool, and I did lose a certain amount of weight on it, but it definitely wasn't a cure-all. I still, you know, had to do a lot of the work myself, you know. So it's not the magic that people seem to think it is. Like, I know a big thing for me, a big part of the reason why I wanted to try it was because, you know, exercise is very difficult for me. Lots of chronic pain issues, you know? And that's a big part of what I need at my age. I can't just do it with diet, because especially with my job, pretty sedentary. Like when I was working more physical jobs, I didn't need the exercise. I could do it with diet alone, and I did. Report, Smythe, head of synthetic development. I just received schematics for the 120A8. I don't know how much we paid our mole, but the Seekson board is going to need a shell out a hell of a lot more. I know this seems old tech for YW, but it's beyond anything we're capable of. Our key executives and shareholders won't listen, but we need investment. The company and its subsidiaries are light years ahead of us. So these guys are like the Apollo's the competitor for the company. Like the company, as featured in the movies, is like they're like the main deal, and so Apollo's been trying to compete, I guess, with these robots. 9H2O. The air here is so still, and a chunk of dust floats the same height without falling. It just sits and floats, right? How you doing today?
Smythe, I've been looking over your report on the Wayland-Yutani androids and your proposals for improving the working Joes. Now, I appreciate the work you put in, but understand we live in different worlds. Yours is full of extrapolations and estimations.
Doing all right? Good. Glad to hear it.
$1,000 suits. Bottom line is, I gotta look into the money, buddy. I hired you because you were the cheapest, not the best. Find a way to bring these costs down, huh? Ransom out.
Yeah. Everyone wants it done cheap, never done right. I work for a company that's their golden motto. I'd much rather spend more doing something over again. I watched them pour, I'm telling you, this is not even a joke. At my old job, right outside the window, you could see this parking lot, and I watched them pour the sidewalk, a new sidewalk on this, I watched them do it 3 times because they did it wrong twice. Because they decided, I found out later, because I asked about it, I'm like, what the heck happened here? And they were like, we didn't hire a project manager. I'm like, on purpose? And they're like, yeah, we didn't think we would need it. I'm like, how did that work out for you? You paid for a job 3 times because it wasn't done right. I mean, I worked at a hospital, right? And the first time they poured this sidewalk, they did not put a ramp on the sidewalk. You could not get onto one whole area of like if you were coming from the main road, the main very busy road, there was no, you had to take, you couldn't get onto the sidewalk if you were in a wheelchair at the hospital. So their solution, by the way, they put this wooden ramp there, right? And it was by the employee parking lot, and it was destroyed after a couple of days because people kept hitting it because it was just sticking out into the middle of the roadway. And then when they took that away, they put asphalt down and rounded the asphalt to meet the sidewalk rather than take up that panel and re-pour the sidewalk the right way. That's what they did. They threw asphalt down. So let's keep doing the cheap solution here. That's clearly works out for everybody. That's not even the sidewalk they poured 3 times. They let that one go. All right, where are we going here? Let's try. There's a, well, I mean, we take the vents. Anything around us? Nope. There was the poster that, no, that's not it. There's the poster that scared me over there. I guess this way. I feel like, you know, it said that my map was updated, but I didn't feel like it got updated. Climb the elevator shaft to the upper labs. I guess I'm going the wrong way. What it feels like, right? The component storage sounds like it might have stuff. And we like stuff. Invalid slot. Mara together. I think I read this. Sieg and Son to be the backbone of colonial FTL expansion, providing reliable components that could carry humanity deep into space. In doing so, it grew by the 2026, and by 2066, good lord, was running vast manufacture plants in London, Buenos Aires, Nagasaki, and the lunar Shikard Wargentin frontier. By 2071, the year of Sieg, the year the Sieg family sold its shares back to the company, its expansion remained exponential. Single-minded rivals looked on with envy as Sieg and Son became market leaders manufacturing cars, chemicals, educational equipment, and building materials. Towards the end of the last century came a move that would forge our shared future. Sieg and Son became Sieg Son. We took on the name of our customers had known us by for decades, and we turned our face together among the stars. I did read that before, didn't I?
Smythe, have you been practicing the script for the VIPs visiting today? We need to impress. Noise from upstairs says they're the last potential bidders for Sevastopol's Working Joe rollout.
They're lulling me into a false sense of security. Because I haven't fought anything in a while. Alright, we're completely going the wrong way here. I feel like I'm gonna eventually have to come this way. You know, I was, you see the reason Season is getting off by Wayland Yutani. I don't know. I may have. I don't remember. Is it something, if it's something that happened earlier in the game, it's been a while since I've come back to this one, so I don't remember anything. I remember the highlights, but as far as like the lore I've read, I guess it's good. How do I do the... how do I... Oh, I can't remember how to... Aha! I figured out I did it. I can't remember. What, are they going bankrupt or something? Is there an event? There was. I don't think I can get up there, though. I finished watching all the, I finished watching all the Alien movies. I don't think I've played this game since I finished the franchise, because not only that, but I watched Alien Earth as well. I wanted to get caught up. I had started them. I hadn't watched any of the movies ever, so I watched when I had surgery. I had nothing better to do, so I sat around and watched movies, and I started watching the Alien movies. They were foolish enough to try to compete in YW's market. Is YW like the company, or is the company just the company? Is there a separate one? Are these three competitors, like Seegson, YW, and the company, or are they the same thing? And which of these? Who's Apollo? Then where does Apollo fit in? I can't get the way they want me to go, so I guess I have to go. I guess I can try going this way. What I noticed, though, yeah. Weyland-Yutani doesn't really matter. See, that's where I can get. So Seegson is the ones who built this station, though, right? This is a Seegson. Sevastopol is a Seegson station. And Apollo controls the androids somehow, but I don't know. I think the company I work for is Apollo. All right, I'm officially lost. Is this up or down? That goes back down. I don't think I went this way. That's because there's no way to go here. I must have sensed that and never walked into this hallway. The Seegson tried to swing for the fences and compete with the big boys and got crushed. All right, let's take the vents. See if the vent takes us somewhere. I did think it was kind of funny. What was the new... I have a problem when movies aren't numbered properly. I can't ever remember their names. I have a... what was the newest movie? I'm not talking Alien Earth. I'm talking the one technically takes place... it takes place after the events of Alien 1, I believe. It's between Alien 1 and 2 or Alien 2 and 3. One of the two. But it's like chronologically that's where it is, but it's the newest movie they made. Can't think of it now. Seegson owns a space station, ran business with it, failing. Alien Forever. Two Alien, two Resurrection. Two aliens, two furious. Business with is failing, trying to compete with an Android market. Yeah. Temu synthetic human. Right, because it's cheap. They wanted everything to be cheap. Well, you bought the station after the Xenomorph? Really? But anyway, my point was with bringing that up is that, you know, in the previous Alien movies, like all the previous ones, which, by the way, I understand why people hated Alien 3. I didn't hate it, but I understand. It wasn't my favorite, but I found a way to enjoy it. And the ones that came after that, like I thought Resurrection was fine, and then the ones that came after it, I also thought were okay. Probably not necessary, but like not terrible. But the movie, the newest movie that came out was phenomenal. Like, it was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. And something I noticed that they did was they were able to kind of keep the aesthetic of the previous movies, right? Like, it felt like an Alien movie, but also, like, I feel like they definitely took stock of this game and it used it in the movie for sure. Like, there were things that I have only seen in this game, right, that I then saw in that movie, and I thought it was really, really good. I thought that, and it was really cool seeing that stuff too, because I was like, hey, I played this game. I am so lost. Climb the elevator shaft. Should I like not be in this area? Is that the problem? Like, should I go back up the elevator? I feel like maybe I should at this point, because I've kind of been all over this area. Money can fix it. They bought it straight up. Ah, I see. So yeah, it was sold before we got here. Okay, no, I can't go this way. I already discovered that. I'm going back up the elevator because there's nothing to do down here. Or rather, I can't find what to do down here. So I must have missed something up above. Bought it in one go. Well, I mean, if they probably were hemorrhaging money. You know, they probably took whatever offer they could get. That would be my guess. So, like, you want to buy it and bail us out? Okay. Alright, let's... We haven't done anything, but we're going to save anyway. We're just wandering around. I mean, it is still a whole freaking space station. So even if they bought it cheap, they still bought a whole space station. Okay. So we have to find an elevator shaft. I heard this thing clicking and I got scared. Alright, show me this elevator shaft. Can't get in here. Oh, I can. Oh my god, are you serious? I've been wandering around this space station like an idiot. Is a flying car considered a small space station? Does it go into space? Hang on, hang on. Where's my urinal? I forgot. It was so long ago, and I was wandering around aimlessly for so long. I've gone too far. Have I? They're numbered. It was like 8382 or something like that. Right, the station is massive. Guess it depends on the movie show. It's supposed to be a commercial hub. Right, right. It wasn't the... It's not that one either. That's not it. There it is. 8382. Was close. Nice. I don't think I've ever looked in the journal there. But I'm glad it's there. Ugh. I'm up there? Guess we're walking across the ladder. That's safe. Try that at home, kids. Oh, that wouldn't surprise me. Yeah. What did you think of Alien Earth? I had mixed feelings about it. Why is everything shaking? Oh no! Oh no! 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 Oh! As soon as I saw the ladder, I was like, "Oh, I know what this is going to be." Heavily comic inspired. I never read the comics. I've only I've played this game. All my lore knowledge comes from the movies and this game. As an Alien fan, you get it a 7.2. See, I was kind of the opposite. As a sci-fi, I would actually like rate it higher. I didn't know that it was based on the comics, so that you know my rating as an Alien fan may be skewed by that, but I can't say that it felt to me. You know how sometimes someone will have an idea for like a video game or something like that, right? And they know that the video game won't get made, so they sell it to like Mario and they slap Mario on it and now it's a Mario game. Too hard for even you to notice? I thought that they, as far as like the world building, I thought that was pretty cool. Like, I thought that they did a good job with that. Which way did I come in? I don't remember. Wait. This way? Nope. I just came... No, I didn't come through that way. You see them on like the third watch. I'd probably miss a lot of stuff, I think. I heard that. My thing made a noise. Oop, wasting battery. There we go. But it did. It felt to me like someone had a great idea for a sci-fi, but knew it wouldn't get made, so they slapped Alien on it and made it an Alien story. Not always did it feel like that, but I feel like the main A-plot felt like that, you know? Like they had an idea for a completely different game or a completely different show. One of these things is going to jump at me. This one. This guy, look at him. He's waiting for it. His eyes are lit up and everything. Yep, there it is. Can I search you now? Okay, no.
Ricardo, I'm here. Looks like the place synthetics go to die.
They aren't showing the details properly. We'll go to it lower in the next season. Well, I mean, that's the thing. I'm willing to watch season 2, honestly. Oh, hey, hello. It was good enough. I felt like I don't know. The problem is I watch all the movies first, right? So I was just coming off. Let me look it up because it's going to drive me nuts now. Hang on. Where is it? Is it Romulus? Yes. Alien Romulus. That's the one. That movie was awesome. I was not expecting that movie to go so hard. I don't, you know, to me, like the first 2 Alien movies were like the best, right? They were phenomenal movies, absolutely amazing. 10 out of 10, no notes. And the movies that came after, I felt like they tried to do too much with, but I mean, I thought that they were still good. I still enjoyed them, right? Right, exactly. Insanely high potential. Yeah, they have a lot of good ideas. So I'm willing to give it like that, you know, those first season bumps, like I feel like there was probably a lot of build up to something else. They're like building up the world again, and they're also trying to appeal to a larger audience. You know, it's a high budget show. These guys are freaking me out, man. It's high budget, so they got to get a lot of people to watch it. You know, like they can't just rely. And it's like that with like Star Trek franchise too, right? Like the new stuff. I hit the wrong button. Here we go. Like they're trying to appeal to a larger audience with all the new Star Trek shows coming out, and there's some potential there for sure. Turn off? Why would I turn that off? What happens? What happens if I turn it off? Or did I turn it on? One of the Lost Boys that went insane. It's definitely going to be fun to, next season too. Yeah, I think the show's got some potential. I'm curious to see where they go with it because, you know, I like the universe. You know, like I like the world in general. I'm curious to know more about it. And they're kind of on thin ice, though. I don't like lazy writing, you know? I think that's a big problem for me. I feel like I feel like sometimes they write to a larger audience. Right, yeah. Yeah. Dude, she was the scariest thing I thought in the whole freaking first season. Like the alien, sure, that was scary, but like she freaked me out. Like I was getting stressed out like whenever she was on the screen. Because she was so unpredictable. She did a really good job, I thought. The actress and everything. Like she did a good job.
Containment hazard level, Omega. Services do not meet 6. Come with me.
Miss.
Do that.
Stop it, don't punch me. I'm stuck. I'm like totally stuck here. I can't move. There, just gotta do it the hard way, I guess. Jeepers criminy. How do I reload? I figured it out. Let's heal you up a little. Oh, we're out of battery. Okie doke. That was, I'm surprised I didn't die, actually. I don't think you're supposed to just fight those guys head on. Locate and help him. So we're still looking for Samuels, but like... Right. Oh, dude, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yep. I was watching. It was the other time I was sitting there like... It did have some good moments. I feel like I was probably pretty harsh with it. I had high expectations for it. Maybe that was unfair. But I thought that they did some stuff really well, I thought. But I do feel like, I feel like some of the writing, that's what I was saying about the lazy writing, is that they don't want to, like... I feel like sometimes the writing of a show is talking to me like I'm stupid. And this happens a lot, you know? Like, this is more than just that particular show. I feel like most shows that are appealing to a large, wide audience are writing for idiots, you know? I don't know what these are doing, but I'm turning them off. They're doing something. The
door up here's blown. I can't get near it.
Find a way through the electrified door. Okay, maybe that's what I'm doing. I did it! See, I was doing it the whole time. I didn't even know it. Who did that? Alright, we made it through the door.
I must have access to Apollo. Open the tower transit immediately.
Apollo transit reserved for 6 and executives and synthetics only.
Right. Then I'll have to find a way to talk to Apollo directly.
Is that Samuels?
Omega. All permissions rescinded.
I don't have time for this.
Oh, sure, he can beat the androids to death with his bare hands, but I can't. Plot armor against xenomorph scenes, yeah. Movie fans never have been informed how careful a Xeno is when there's no queen yet. Well, and plus, I mean, I don't know, I feel like that didn't happen a whole lot. I feel like with the main character, but there was a pretty good reason for that. With Ripley, you know? And also, I mean, you gotta look at it in terms of, like, All right, if people are watching this movie for a reason, they, you know, like if you just kill the main character outright, like as what would happen to any other person, like you're not gonna have much of a movie. So I'm a little forgiving in that regard. Sometimes. Where am I? I'm going the wrong way again. I found Samuels. He's right there. I can't get in there though. Can I? Use button. I pushed button. Oh, these things make me really nervous. So I guess melee's the way to go. I don't think shooting these things is really doing me a lick of good. The elevator shaft scene in Romulus drama. I liked it. I liked that scene. It was fun. And he said the thing. I'll tell you, that movie, I don't know what it was. I don't know if it's just like the previous 3 movies. I liked them, right? I thought that they were pretty good, and I liked the way that they tied into the main story and all that. And I felt like they did a relatively good job of incorporating it without raising too many questions. But I mean, I think to myself, like at the end of the third one, that third prequel movie, right? Like you had a bunch of Earth technology on that on that planet that nobody mentioned whenever Ripley's team got there, you know? Suzanne, sweetheart, I think I'm going to have to rain check. I'm getting reports from downstairs about abnormal android behavior. Might have something to do with all those folks going missing. I need you to get to the showroom and shut yourself in. There's a lockdown button near my desk for when these machines were actually worth something. Don't worry about them. They're only display models. Just sit tight. I'll sort this out. And we can celebrate the deal finally going through when we're not on company time. Okay. So that's what. So these androids here that are now raising terror are. So was this Suzanne? Poor Suzanne. She got stood up for her date and then died. They thought the Xeno grabbing rain, falling from waiting for facehuggers. Yeah, no, I didn't really see a lot of plot armor in that movie. I really enjoyed that movie. I have to watch that one again, honestly. Yeah, like I said, the previous 3 movies I enjoyed, but they didn't wow me the way the first 2 Alien movies did. I hadn't really been wowed like that. So I don't think I had a lot of expectations for Romulus. But any expectations I did have were like blown out of the water, man. I thought that movie was just incredibly well done. Door is locked. Okay. Find a way out of the synthetic showroom. Find a way out? Wait. Can I not get out this way? This is, that's the way I came in. Yeah. This is gonna be like I have to, this feels like a Zelda puzzle. I think you may have answered a question for me too, that I didn't realize I had. I think when watching the Alien movies, I was like, I thought about this game and was like, how come these androids look so terrible? And then it occurred to me they're not the same androids. They're the Timo androids that you talked about. Hey, Genie, how you doing, buddy? They let the Xeno be smart. That's the key, right? That was probably the thing that bothered me about the movies that came before that, like the prequel movies. Here to say hello and lurk. Well, thank you, buddy. Hello to you as well. Thank you for the lurk and saying hi. I appreciate that, as always. Enjoy the lurking. But yeah, it felt like the xenomorphs had really become more animalistic and feral, and significantly less intelligent, and that was something I did not like. You got 3 lost streak before Romulus? Yeah. Right. But then, yeah, but in Romulus, they kind of, you know, the xenomorph was, they were smart again all of a sudden, and that's what I thought made them so scary. It's easy to just throw a mindless monster into something and then call it scary, but you know, when the thing is hunting you intelligently, that's scary. Okay, so do I have to like make these poses? Is this like a Zelda puzzle? And then the door will open. I shake its hand. Hello, sir. Hello. Hello. Let's read the note again. Prometheus and Covenant, yeah. They were in rags before Romulus. Yeah, I was kind of surprised actually, because I felt like they were not well received, and they somehow got 3 movies out of it. Why am I thinking that there were 3? Are Prometheus and Covenant? Was it just 2 movies? Am I like making up a 3rd mystery movie that never existed? I liked Resurrection more than I liked 3. Disney somehow make good horror movie. Shut yourself in. There's a lockdown button near my desk. Okay. So let's look on the desk for the... There's a lockdown button, right? Sorry, Suzanne. Try not to get all up in your business here. Is his desk the bar? Vanisher, what's happening, buddy? Watch out for facehuggers. Hopefully that hasn't been sitting there too long, because it's hard to see where I have that. Welcome to the YouTube stream. My first ever YouTube stream chatter at Banisher. Good to see you, buddy. Hope work's going okay. Their diplomacy check is low. No, it's actually really high, because you can't, right? Wouldn't it mean that their diplomacy is super high if you can't beat their diplomacy? And they face hug you anyway? Okay, so here's what we know. We're in this room, we have to get out of this room. Let me read that note again. It said there was a lockdown button at his desk. And she pushed it, right? So maybe there's a file here that I'm missing on the thing. I didn't see one. When I got near the door though, it told me I needed to find a way out. Oh, wait. There was a whole other note here. I'm expecting the VIPs to get here early, so I want you and your people ready and waiting to greet them. The clock's ticking down, and this is our last chance to salvage something from this piece of shit. I want your people to answer every joke. Oh God! I want your people to answer their every whim, every vice, and laugh at every one of their jokes. Take them to the showroom when they're ready. Don't rush them, and don't bore them with speeches. If they say they want something changed in the working Joes, just say yes. We can let the tech heads worry about it later. I hope you'll have your best people on this. Okay. Let's go see. Let's go see if there was a prompt by the door that I missed. I think this is the first time, though, that, yeah, it just says door locked. I don't remember them being referred to as the Working Joes until, like, today. Which is kind of funny to me. Like, they've just been androids up to this point. Now we know, like, now we're actually learning about them, because, like, the focus has been the alien before that. For good reason. Near my desk. Okay, so somewhere around here is a frickin' button. These chairs remind me of something I would see on the Enterprise. Well, for sure, right? They're like the pinnacle, right? They would have to be the pinnacle of design. Oh, that looked like that could have been a button of some kind. All right. Near my desk. So she... Wonder what killed her, actually. Was it Steve or was it the androids? What do you mean this way? Oh, because that's where the door is. Is it on one of their butts? Check their butts. Way you artificial human is made to be sold. Prodigy's lost boys are reprototypes. Yeah. It's all about pushing limits, exactly. Well, that's why, what's her name? Losing her mind a little bit. I can't remember their names. I should do another rewatch of that, actually. It's only like 6 episodes or something, right? It's 8 episodes, something like that. Shotgun shells, heck yeah. Whoops. Okay. Nibs, that's right. I'm gonna find the stinking button. Yeah, the one that went insane. I was rooting for those guys too. Because, you know, one thing the Alien movies have taught me is that the, no matter what the corporation is, that, you know what I can't stand? You know what really upset me about the show, actually? I'll tell you. Who was the guy, the boy prodigy, whatever the heck his name was, right? Is that just what his name was? Boy? Or guy? Or something ridiculous like that? Boy prodigy? That may as well have been like, boy, yeah, okay. That character, this is what I mean about lazy writing. That was the laziest character I have ever seen in any show ever. Like, I don't know. It's like, you know, what I compared it to when I watched it was that, like, you know, oh, someone went to the store and got like character building for dummies, right? And then it has a list of all these character archetypes, and then they just ripped that one out. I couldn't wait for him to die. I was so glad that he did. Did he die? I don't remember. I know he almost did. I hope he did. I can't remember. But I hated that character. It was the cheapest, like, let's make it eccentric. Okay, well, how do we do that? Maybe he doesn't wear shoes or socks ever. Okay. Oh, and he's always wearing jammies. Okay. Excuse me. I really did not like that character, like, at all. I felt it was the laziest. I mean, first of all, like, Boy Wonder has always been, it's a well overused trope to begin with. And then to have his name actually be Boy Wonder and then also act like such a douchebag, like constant douchebag. Something to do with this flare. All right, so I feel like there's got to be a reason that this freaking flare is here, right? Does it want me to use a flare? L from Death Note, but ADHD. Like, I just, you know, it just could not have been. It was, it really. They didn't kill him though, right? I think they just left him stuck in that cage. Which I don't remember. I feel like that's what happened, but I could be wrong. All right, so let's pull a flare out. Why not? I got 6 of them. Prodigy Sidus Kirsch. Alright, I'm like dying for a freaking anything at all. Why can't I stand up? Wow. Good throw. Can't tell if he's really a synth or not. I was wondering that, actually. I wondered that myself. I feel like that... I knew his, like, You mean his bodyguard dude, right? I couldn't remember his name either. I thought that character was cool. Yeah, he kind of saved it, I thought. All right, how long are we going to wander around here before we... Let's go in here for a minute. See if there's another... he's too human while his body was clearly a synth. Yeah. Who's the one played by Danny Cordray from The Office? Can't remember his name either. Okay, so no, there's no way out this way. There was like the head of security guy, and then there was his butler guy. Okay, well, whatever we need is in this room. This is why I can never finish games on stream. There's something... I mean... Can't be this difficult, right? Yeah. Either he's the first hybrid shell? Yeah. Yeah, I was wondering about that. I mean... Yeah, because the there had to be an actual prototype, right? Like, what's her name wasn't the first one. They would have had to test it on somebody else first, right? You would think. Unless they just grabbed whatever child they could and... Aha! It was right here the whole time! Sweet Jesus, Wendy, yes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Just display models, my butt. They're coming through. Turn on gas. Where's the gas? The control panel in the room. Aha! All right, the gas is on. Oh, nice. Yeah, okay, I feel better now. I definitely feel a lot better about that. Or they're going to be coming at me and they're just going to be on fire, too. All right. Nice. Yeah, let's, I got some shells for this thing now. Four shots we can get in that thing. Okay. Good call. Good call on the gas, for sure. The game's giving me a bunch of stuff. Where's the, Which blueprint was just upgraded? I might want to make some of these. Nope. Just in case. Oh, or just pick one up. That's that works too. And there's all kinds of stuff in here. That does not bode well for me. Means I'm gonna need the stuff. Oh my god. They're giving me all the ammo. Really trying to break free of boy? Oh, for sure. Yeah, his loyalties are... I'm not quite sure where they lie. Are they, you know, is he in it for himself, or is he just trying to get away from him, or is he trying to, like, has he been recruited or compromised by a competitor? Like, we don't quite know yet, I don't think. But he seems to be a friend of the Lost Boys for sure. Which makes him okay in my book. You don't have anything, you don't have to report anything to me, just assume that I already know everything. That sounds like something he would say, yeah. What do you mean you shut the access door to the elevator? All your guns and supplies mean jack shit to me when the synthetic was chasing you. Still down here. I don't think it's seen me. It stood staring at your old magazines in the blood plant overlook. Get back down here and open this door now. Smythe. Whoops. I didn't want to. I wasn't done reading. There's stuff. I don't know how many of you are still around to get this, but I've got weapons and supplies. I'm setting up shop outside the synthetic showroom. I'm hoping we'll be safe from the creature up here. Smythe is with me and waiting to be let up from the fluid plant reception. I still haven't seen Suzanne. If you're here with her, let me know. Right. I was thinking about, well, I mean, either way, I'd like to rewatch the Alien movies in general, but I was thinking about rewatching the franchise in, like, chronological order, as opposed to order of release this time. Just to see it all fit into place. I think that'd be pretty cool. I don't have time for all that. I have always had these good ideas, and I'm just like, I don't have time. There's always lots of things I want to do. Never the time to do them. Ugh. You just skip Alien Resurrection Covenant? 2 days? I didn't mind Resurrection and Covenant. To me, I thought the weakest movie of the entire franchise was 3. And even I didn't hate that, really. All right, where am I meant to be going now? That way. Okay. I didn't want to go that way because there was robots. Are they on fire? I don't hear them trying to break through the door anymore. Oh, they're still trying to break through the door, for sure. Uh-oh. No, yeah, they're just on fire and chasing me now. Oh. I love that they say that. They're like, let me help you, while they're murdering you. I think I'm out of ammo for that. Oh, man, the fire didn't do... Why am I stuck? Why am I always stuck on everything? I can't move. Let me jump. Think he's a bit too war-inspired, yeah. Three just, I feel like they took... I feel like, there was things that they were trying to do, like I see what they were going for, like, you know, I think the director is a big part of it, you know? Like his style. You know what, I should have used an EMP mine. But there's, you know, I think that that particular director is a little, has a little more of like artistic flair. Fire's supposed to help you do damage if I juke around for a bit. I feel like shooting them is useless. I think I'm on the hardest difficulty though too. Is that my problem? I think that might be part of my issue, is that when I don't remember, but I think I put this on the hardest difficulty. All right, what do we got? Let's look at our tools. So they might just be like soaking up damage. I guess I could use the flamethrower too for even more fire. Or some Molotovs, some EMP mines. Throw that Molotov? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. All right. Let's do it. Because I don't think the shotgun, these guns aren't doing anything against these robots. Flamethrowing's too valuable? Yeah, I'm waiting for Steve to show back up. Because I know he's gonna. Come on. Come at me. Ha! The road! Alright. Yeah! Oh, I'm stuck. I'm on fire. No. Did you throw me in the fire? Did I tried? Oh, he didn't like that. Double the fire damage. I feel like I'm definitely putting the damage out, right? Alright, hang on, let's... Is my shotgun fully loaded? Yes. Okay, good. Flamethrower, pipe bomb. Let's throw some pipe bombs first, right? And then... Wait, I didn't pick it. There we go. Pipe bombs first, then we'll throw some more Molotovs. This is... I knew they were giving me that stuff for a reason. Yeah! Now we're cooking with propane and propane accessories.
Maybe one of these things had a key card.
Oh, that was it? Okay. Maybe I should shut the gas off now. Safety first, everyone. Wait, can we go back and, was there... I could probably just make some more. EMPs are maxed. The EMPs would have been a good option too, honestly. Because then they would have just been on fire, you know? Can I make another one? No. Okay, let's save again before we start fooling around in the fire. Like for when they're walking past the pipe. I tell you, the pipe bomb, that worked wonders. There it is. Why would the display models have a key card? You know what, I'm not going to ask too many questions about that. Nothing on sensors.
Synthetic registered. Attempted unauthorized access.
Oh, this is where what's his name was. I ain't taking any chances with you, punk. You walked to the toilet? Yeah. Two pipe bombs did the trick. Wonder if I picked up enough stuff. No, I need 2 more things. Yeah, that was the ticket. All right, so the door's electrified again, so let's stop that. Apollo Samuels. I figured I would try the I would, you know, while they were on fire, I was like, well, let's use the pipe bombs and then I'll throw more Molotovs. But I I did not need to throw more Molotovs. That was how that resulted. All right, nothing else in here, it seems.
And passenger inebriation will be reported to the Colonial Marshals.
Okay, let's hit our save point here. Let's say Android orientation.
Elevator going down to Android orientation. Your safety is important to us. You will all malfunctions immediately.
Malfunctioning. Great.
What was that, Ripley?
Nothing. Just more shit on the station fucking up. The usual.
Do I have to jump down? Is that what they're trying to tell me? Or do I have to... I don't think I can jump down. No, it won't let me. Alright, let's find a way to restore the power. Or... There we go. Ah, jeez. Now I know there is steam that hurts me. Jump down from here? Okay. That was very graceful. Is absolutely how I expected that to go. Alright, we've done it. Well, at least there's a ladder here. Average oil rig. Where OSHA was a thing? Yep. I'm gonna guess in this future they've really done away with things like OSHA and safety.
Suspending in Android processing. We've got a situation. There's white on red casualties on station. I've just had an android report to the APTC with head trauma.
White on red casualties. Wow.
Covered in blood. Human blood. I've alerted the marshals, put my secretary someplace safe, and right now, I'm headed for the transit. I'm gonna get a working Joe to consult.
Meet acceptable death threshold. That's exactly right. Right. Like, do we still have enough people to fix what we need to fix to make money? Or have we lost too many people that it is impacting revenue? That's their safety standards. Alright, so there's a vent over there. Also, this door right here. Use the lever. Oh, that one's moving. Right, exactly. And how much money will be lost in that Really? Oh, he didn't like that. He didn't like that. Oh no! That's not what I have. Oh, I was hitting the wrong button. Oh. Yikes. Iframes. Oh. I was trying to throw my, I didn't realize, I thought, you know, I forgot what kind of game this was. Alright, no, this way. Where can I go? Can I take the, the shaft here? Let's go. What is that? What is happening there? We'll call that, oh god. Call that a lighting artifact. Alright, so what can we make? That's maxed. Flashbang, smoke bombs. That's not going to do much. Flare, flamethrower. Maxed on medkits. Okay, so we don't... I can't really... Charge pack. Can't really make anything. I think we're still... What are we missing? Blasting cap and a sensor. Okay. Well, I don't have these things. The game has really expected you by this point to, like, become a master of like, survivability. But I can't even, like, I need to use those steps to climb up that tiny step. It is kind of a bummer, though, that, like, while he's sitting there waking up, I can't just, like... I can't just beat him to death. He sure would do that to me. Alright, so... I see. There's a... camera there. That thing saw me before. Maybe we can, sneak past him? I did not see the camera before. Must be smarter this time. Just go ahead and turn that off. I've noticed too that if the androids see you, like, I mean, there's still all these hiding spots here, but like, they're not useful against the androids. Like, they'll just reach in and grab you. Oh, hi. He had a bad day. I'm not gonna lie, I did kind of forget that this was a stealth game. Hey! Thank you for the follow, 9H2O. Appreciate that. Welcome, officially. You're gonna head... Oh, it's midnight there. Oh, good night, then. Get some sleep. Thanks for hanging out, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for the gas advice, too. That was clutch. I'm still crouching, right? Yeah. That clicky noise. No, it's a totally different room. I thought, like, for a second I was right back where I started. Wait. Wait. There it is. Okay. Okay. Camera's off. Oh, the box is over there. Ooh. I just need a blasting cap. Can I get to that box? I wonder if I can't, I feel like there's a reason why there's a vent here. Such a cool effect. I just heard my motion thing go. I don't want to pull it out. Security tutor? Okay. They're gonna make noise. Okay, thankfully we remembered how to do that. Okay, bye. There's Samuels. He's just chilling, watching me. He must be what I saw. Yeah.
Ripley, good to see you alive. Apollo's security perimeter has been built so that only Seeks and synthetics can interact with it. Listen to me. I'm going to have to do something rather drastic if I hope to connect with Apollo.
Okay. I feel like the scale of what this guy could consider drastic is probably pretty vast.
I'm going to use the reformat chamber. It's the only option. I've had to divert power from the area to allow me to try.
The reformat chamber? What is this? Windows 3.1? Alright, they're giving me a save. I must need it.
Samuels, that's too dangerous.
Yes, far too dangerous. Wish me luck.
Samuels, don't!
Was he gonna reformat his own brain? That's an MRI machine.
Apollo, infection has been purged. The creature is no longer on board. The station is safe. Request that all hazard containment operations are suspended. Alert. Authorized connection. Ripley, Apollo's rejecting me. We might be in trouble.
Samuels?
Apollo is trying to stop me from interfacing. Oh no! Amanda! You need to manually disconnect the system. Please!
Jesus, Samuels, I'll try!
Wait! You need to do it in the correct order, or the cascade will be fatal for you. I'm accessing Seeks and schematics. Remove
The red cable.
Okay, red first.
Is that the red one? Wait, I can't see. Okay, here's the red one.
Red done.
Next, look for a blue cable. Can you see it?
No, there's smoke everywhere. I can't see it. Take your time, Ripley.
Done. Blue disconnected. What next?
I'm having trouble accessing the schematics. And Apollo is making things difficult.
I need the next one, Samuels. What?
What's happening out there, Ripley?
The emergency lights have come on. I can't make out the colors of the cables. You're gonna have to guide me to them.
Oh no.
One is plugged into a wall socket. There was an upturned gurney nearby.
Wall socket, upturned gurney. There it is.
Found it.
Just two more, Ripley. Look for an open floor panel. There should be a deactivated android next to it.
That's the one.
Got it, Samuels.
Just the last one now, Ripley.
Bet you were hoping I'd forget which one it was, huh? Well, that was clearly a smashing success.
You're dying.
You talk like I've had an actual life. I thank you for that.
Samuel.
The MRI machine's on fire.
Apollo transit is open. Once you get into the core, it will talk to you.
You did that for me.
I wanted Amanda Ripley to have closure.
Ricardo, if you're there, pick up.
I'm here, sorry.
Samuels is gone.
Shit.
He opened Apollo Transit for me. I'm gonna go straight there. I'll get Apollo to lift the lockdown.
Take private transit to Apollo core. Okay. How do we get out of here? This way. All that we saved him every, you know, and we did the puzzle the right way, and he still died. But at least he did the thing, right? I guess that was the point. Oh, look at that. I can build another thing. Bolt gun ammo. Do I have a bolt gun? Charge pack. Okay. So we have to go back the way we came, it looks like. No shortcuts for us. Well, we shut the lights off at least, or the cameras. Poor Samuels. Oh, I can open this door now. Okay. Nice. What do we got here? All right, ID tags. Good, good. Supplies mostly, it looks like. Okay. Was this door open the whole time? Come on. Come on. Come on. Really? I went all around. Well, at least I got to open the door again. Or rather, for the first time. Oh. Okay. All right. Now we're running back into where the robots are. All right, we'll sneak past them. I wonder what's in, because we didn't actually take this vent, did we? Where does it take us? Did my detector wake him up? One of them woke up. Where's this taking me? I guess we're kind of going the right way here. Alright, I think I had ducked out of here because I saw the camera. Couldn't get past it.
Apollo is reporting a good service throughout Sevastopol.
Yeah, they're up and moving now. Yeah, that one's missing. Oh!
Seegson, relentless in the pursuit of affordable quality.
All right, how am I going to get past them? Maybe he went back to sleep. Alright, we remembered how to do that. Where'd he go?
Something amiss.
Nope. Nothing amiss. Nothing amiss.
Back to work.
Did he just like loop around? What? Okay. Alright, this is our chance. Okay. We've done it. Alright, so now we're heading... Take private transit to the Apollo core. Is that this way? Oh, must be. Oh, it's dark as crap in here. I don't think I'm taking this thing anywhere. Batteries ran out. No vents. I don't see any vents or anything. I've walked apparently straight past it. I guess I probably have to go back down. Okay. I guess it's like there, maybe? No, I'm like in it. Stand up. Huh. Bye. Okay, it's gotta be that same robot, right? He's making his rounds. I hit that already.
I just found something here. An interview tape. You need to hear it.
Play it, Ricardo.
You're Marlowe, right?
Yeah.
I'm Taylor. Sector Exec Wayland Yutani.
Oh, the big guns now, huh? Not some girl with abandonment issues?
Leave Ripley out of this. She's just looking for closure. I'm looking after Wayland Yutani interests.
And I'm looking to get out of this fucking cell. Maybe we can do with you.
Maybe. This is being recorded. You understand?
I saw. Red lights on.
You put it together.
The location of the planetoid where you found the derelict. All data you have on the origin of
Hang
that
on.
organism.
Sit up for a minute.
I can give you that. And a way off the station. You just have to let me out.
I can probably agree to those terms. What the fuck?
Taylor! Taylor, get me out of this cell right now! Get me out!
Ripley?
I heard it.
Anything down there? I bet there's something down there I need to get. There's there's a ladder on the other side. Yeah, whatever. Oh boy. There was a ladder on this side too, though, I thought. I saw it on my way back. Oh, it's down there. I see. We're above it. Hang on, hang on. Let me do my due diligence here. Because the quest marker is like right there, right? I don't want to go too far away and then find out I had to come all the way back here and go down this ladder. Door here. Pardon me. Where does this take me? In storage. Camera feed. Let's turn the door access on. We'll turn the camera feed off because there's cameras never did a thing for me. That get me into trouble. This way, maybe? I think we were definitely just there, though, right? Everyone is responsible for safety. Okay, so... Okay, well... Maybe if I go back to... Maybe if I just take the elevator. The thing is, I can't really tell where that's... Can I switch the floor? Doesn't really help me. I have no idea. Okay, so maybe this is the floor we need to be on? How do I know? I don't know what floor this is. Synthetics administration. All right, let's maybe take the elevator. Where was the elevator? Okay, I turned this elevator on, right? Okay. Oh, I've been here. Yeah, that's not where we want to be. I think it was below us. No. I think it was down this way. Rewire system, locked area exit. Ooh. Is it on the other side? Is it like straight down? Let's go this way. Up. Bet you the elevator's this way. So, full-on charge packs. Ah, yeah, okay, here we go. Alright, let's do a quick little savey save here now that we've finished touring the station again. Oh boy! We go up further to administrations? No, that's where we just came from, right? We need to find... That's by the showroom, huh? Where are we now? Storage. I gotta say, this map is not particularly super useful. So this is where we just came from. This floor, we took the elevator. I feel like we should be here, right? But I guess the elevator took us past this point. So we're like a floor down. Or we're a floor above it. Alright, well let's take the elevator up, see what happens. The ladder, rather. What did I say? They're really giving me free reign of this station now, and can't make my way around it. Wait, facility administration. That's where I'm trying to go, right? I wonder if the, this thing should tell me where to go, right? It's not. Oh, I thought that was like the secondary functionality of my motion detector is it pointing me in the direction of the quest. It's because I'm like physically there, like it's just above or below me. Thank you, Tarima, for the jump scare. Did I look scared that time? Oh. Administration, I think, is where I'm trying to go. So that's going to be like this way here. Okay. No. This. This way? I keep seeing on the map that there are multiple ways to go. Why can I not go those ways? There's boxes in the way. Good gravy. Component storage, just go up here. I want to get to administration, right? Ugh. The heck is this? I don't want to. Ugh. Signal lost, I was gonna say. Administrator rights granted. Rates? What did that do for me? Gross. Spedding, now you fired me. Now you fired me. You'll have to descend from your ivory tower and pick up the slack. The guys decommissioning Sevastopol have agreed have free access to supplies and storage, but everything will need logging. So use the requisitions android, power him up, let him out of his box, watch him go. I've done this. I remember reading that before. Chop off the top of my head. I can tell you the parts you'll need are component storage row 1 stack B. Yeah, I remember that.
Smythe, it's Spedding. You knew full well that these guys were the last bidders for Sevastopol's Apollo system, and you totally fucked the android presentation. They're not interested. So no bonus from me, no half share for you, and God only knows what it means for the suits upstairs. That's got me pissed. But you know what's getting me even more pissed? I have to stay on Sevastopol to oversee the synthetic shutdown while you go home. Don't have nightmares on the trip back, jackass.
Yeah, she doesn't seem to like that too much. Error. I remember that room too. Let's actually probably should heal. I took some damage there. Okay, well, I forgot I had to do the work. Yeah, I'm pretty lost. I remember this. I remember being in here though. This is not where I'm meant to be right now. I haven't been in this vent though. Oh. Wow. What a useful vent. Oh boy. Wow. What a heck of a picture that is. I'm gonna go back to the elevator, I guess. I wonder if it'll take me... Will it take me to a different floor? Or will it just keep taking me up and down? No, okay. I just came from the fluid plant, right? Or is there another elevator? No, I don't think there is. Yep. So this elevator, there's got to be another way though, because like I got here somehow. Ugh. All right, so what's the other way the heck out of here then? I mean, there's only so many ways for me to go, right? I do remember coming this way, though. There was this whole mess. What did that do for me? We don't know. Oh boy. You're just taking me in circles. Wow. Super useful. George is getting upset. Yeah, there's nothing. Whatever I'm missing, it must be on the other floor. It clearly ain't up here. I had a good idea for like a you know, in a game like this, or like I mean, it would work pretty good in a game like this, like a horror game, but like if you have you know, everyone's worried about like stamina management in games. Oh, I'm losing my green screen. What's happening? Sun. I blame the sea. Did I bump something? I must have bumped something whenever I shifted. Has it been like that the whole time? Or is the light just shifting that much? Probably the light. It's fine. But like, so instead of having like a stamina bar, like you have unlimited stamina, right? But the longer you run, like the more likely you are to just like trip and fall on your face. I think that'd be hilarious. Like imagine like you're Ripley running through the station, right? And it's like, oh, I can run. I don't have a stamina bar, so I can keep running. But then you just like trip and fall flat on your face. Mostly lurking and working. No worries, buddy. I appreciate it. That's usually what I do. The old lurk and work. I didn't want to be here again. Did I just take the elevator twice? I did, didn't I? I got all distracted with my own story. Alright, so let's figure out what we missed here. Let's retrace our steps. Okay, at least we have our quest marker again. Are you freaking kidding me? Unbelievable.
Apollo private transit available. Board for Apollo Core.
What a disappointment I am. To all my friends, family, followers. Oh, man. What a special streamer I am. Can't find this kind of content anywhere on the World Wide Web. Which one is it? I don't think it matters. Well, except that there's not a button. Well, maybe, I don't know if that button was active or not. Boy, take your sweet time there, Mr. Elevator. Yeah, the light, I see what's happening. The light is shining bright through the windows right now. Let's see if we can... It's not that bad, I mean... It's fine.
Central Apollo mainframe, Sevastopol Science and Medical Tower.
Gain direct access to the Apollo core.
This whole area contains Apollo supportive systems with the AI core itself at the center. Apollo prevented Samuels from lifting the lockdown remotely, but once you're inside, he made sure it'll at least talk to you.
So Apollo is not the company. Apollo is the AI core of the station.
Please do not leave baggage or equipment unattended.
Is that what I'm being led to believe here? Tomorrow Together, Seegson's Journey into Colonial Space and Official History by Sebastian Sieg. First printed in Eye of Seegson. Our ascent to Sevastopol. While Seegson prepared for its ascension into colonial space, its foothold was under construction. Sevastopol, a station with unparalleled potential and the perfect position deep in deep space. Sevastopol begun as a free port, built by Lorenz Systech Development and funded by our friends at GeoFund Investor. The station's opening would, however, coincide with tumult in the space race, years of mismanagement, and the rerouting of the Sol Thetis flight path left Sevastopol in real danger of being decommissioned. Thankfully, Seegsons were waiting in the wings to re-energize the station, among many others. In 2124, we arrived in Sevastopol and made possible the buzzing cosmopolitan hub you see today. Apollo was your cat's name? Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. I'm guessing, though, that in your case, the Apollo was named after the Final Fantasy character, right? Isn't there an Apollo in FFL2? And that's the main bad guy, I think, right? Can't remember. Fake last boss. Okay, yeah. I knew there was something there. There was a correlation there somewhere. I've come over to Apollo to find out. Proud of me. That's right. All the many hours I spent watching you speedrun, I've actually picked something up. I've come over to Apollo to find out what sent the synthetics crazy. This place has gone to hell. Apollo's redirect. Oh, I can.
I've come over to Apollo to find out what sent the synthetics crazy. This place has
Make
gone
him
to hell.
read. Dang it.
Apollo's redirected core android duties, and they've just walked away from the maintenance we requested after we got the news. Coolant's everywhere, gas has escaped, and the primary access lift has shut itself down. I flagged the help request, but apparently I'm 45th in line. Systems are suddenly obsessed with hazard containment. I'm gonna find a way down. Spinning out.
Okay. Find a way to the lower floor, you say. I have a feeling if these androids are controlled by Apollo, and there's going to be some resistance along the way here, I would imagine, right? Those doors are deactive.
Firearms
You've got to be shitting me.
Place firearms on security conveyor.
I don't want to do that. That's not fair. I don't want to give up my guns.
Vixen and Apollo, thank you.
I'll bet.
Oh, I love that. Here's all my weapons, including the flamethrower. Do I have to walk through the thing? I did.
Apollo core access elevator offline. Primary Apollo systems inaccessible.
Ricardo, the way-in's blocked off.
The schematics they use for the Sevastopol sales tour should be nearby. See if there's a back door.
Check the Apollo sales tour schematics. What? Where? Oh.
Okay, let's see. There's a power conduit that links to the Apollo core. I can use that.
You think you'll fit?
Turn off the electrics, take some deep breaths, squeeze. Easy.
I am not coming up there to pull you out if you get stuck.
930. Power down the conduit. Try to remember this time, 4930. So I don't think I can put it in. Okay. So
Huddling up to a live conduit is gonna hurt though, right?
I'll have to power it down first.
all right, let's just take a quick little look here. That seems that's a little better. Okay. Okay, so go this way first. Since that's where the game wants me to go. I hate leaving scrap behind. Let's, is there anything we can build? Not so much. I can build one of these. All right, picked up some of the scrapped. It's down there in the wood. Appears to be a server room. Ugh.
Gray, it's Chief. There's something wrong with your synthetics. The team I requisitioned to acid strip lower habitation just stopped in their tracks. They barked something about a hazard containment order, tried to get into my...
Is that a robot?
And then just marched off.
Yep.
I know I always complain about those spooky bald bastards, but now I've got proof their wiring's faulty. I've got a meeting with your boss Spedding tomorrow, and I'm gonna kick some ass. And when he starts kicking your ass, well, it's coming from me.
That's right. His foot is my foot. Aha, a terminal. Okay.
Ricardo, conduit's offline for now.
I've pulled up the Apollo schematics here. It looks like you can get to the access through the turbine shaft. There'll be
Great.
an emergency shut-off nearby, but it won't stay off forever. You'll have to get inside quickly.
Love a turbine shaft. Okay, that's the turbine. So it would seem. Shut off the turbine ventilation. So I don't think this will do it, right? Apollo information sheet. Why an Apollo system for your deep space orbital station? Aha! So it is an Apollo. I was right. I thought Apollo was the company. Self-regulation and android maintenance, security through removal of synthetic self-determination, instant communication, no interference, lightning-fast data movement across the station, reliable, efficient, self-sustaining, a true Seegson product. Alright, nothing here. Yeah, what could go wrong, right? Self-regulating androids? We got company. It's that server robot. I'm gonna have to do the same thing here, right? Where's he at? I think he's like, oh, there, right there. Stand up. Stand up. Okay. Easy.
Turbine's off.
Do you hear a
Way should be
dryer?
clear.
No, it's the turbine,
Apollo systems overheat, they'll reboot.
which I've just shut off. Okay, climb. I did it! Could they be using it to dry things? I mean, they probably could. It's a big fan. Gonna dry my face off.
This is gonna be tight.
Good luck. Ripley, you're getting deeper into Apollo and your radio signal's getting faint. I'm gonna lose you soon.
Great. Just keep them crossed for me, huh?
I guess.
Lots of Joes down there, Rip. could be dangerous.
Yeah, I knew it.
Sacrificed himself so I could get here. I've got to try.
I thought he was a pretty nice guy for a synthetic.
Me too.
Ugh. Now we're calling them Joes. So they were androids before, then synths. Now they're Joes. Working Joes. Probably just shove a big old load of laundry right in the tunnel here, right? Must be the way, right? Nothing yet. Hollow core. Okay, so left hemisphere servers, right hemisphere servers. So we're below where we just were. So there's at least 2 robots there. I'm gonna have to go there, I think, right? Access Apollo. So the Apollo core is there. I have to pick a human consultation control. Interesting. I guess let's do left.
Ricardo, the main entrance is locked. Any idea what to do next?
It's got gas.
Ricardo? For Christ's sake. If you can hear me, find another way to make contact. Something's up with my earpiece.
Okay, so that's gas. I can't go through there on account of the gas. What's this way? Okay. Yes, a gas mask. I can now enter hazardous areas. Do I have to put it on? So I'm already wearing it. Oh, I don't have my weapons. How do I put the thing away? You know what I forget how to do is change the focus. Aha, there it is. Why would the robot need the gas mask though? It's like right there. Not moving. There's robots on both sides, though. We know this. He's like right on the other side of that. There he is. I see him. His eyes, beady little eyes poking through. Bye! I just had to come and explore, huh? Will he see me accessing the terminal? Initialize emergency coolant flow. Warning, coolant ducts currently unaligned. Full coolant flow activation will, at local station, will result in operational hazard, injury, or death. Okay, so we won't do that, maybe.
You should be here tomorrow, together.
Hey! You cheater. Get up! Get up, Ripley! For God's sake. Why didn't that work? Why doesn't my EMPs work? Oh, I'm using the... For the love of God. Uh-oh! Why doesn't my things work? Okay. Alright, so let's not screw around with the computers. Alright.
Ricardo, the main entrance is locked. Any idea what to do next?
A little louder, please.
Ricardo?
I don't think I messed with this computer.
If you can hear me, find another way to make contact. Something's up with my earpiece.
Currently at level Omega. Nothing crazy just happens. The best pool is off the market. We got a buyer after all these endless presentations and tours. I guess the talks weren't stalled at all. Someone at company headquarters just had to click his fingers. A message of confirmation just came in. Apollo's currently receiving a packet of new operation rule sets, so I guess the deal's sealed. This is board level need to know stuff until it's announced to shareholders. Quite the promotion, huh? Oh.
Crazy just happened.
Right, I'm gonna make you say it too.
Is off the market. We got a buyer.
Should I go in the other way?
Place part and they U-turn. After all those endless presentations,
I burped.
tours, I guess the talks weren't stalled at all. Someone at company headquarters just had to click his fingers. A message of confirmation just came in. Apollo's currently receiving a packet of new operation rule sets. So, I guess...
I wanted to go left in the first place anyway.
This is board level need to know stuff until it's announced to shareholders. Quite the promotion, huh?
Okay, so there's another one in the server room. You get all the way on the other side there. There must be some sort of EMP shielding in this area. Which I guess makes sense since it would shut the entire Station down? Okay. All right, so far so good. We're nearing the human consultation room. It seems like though I could just take those vents right into the access, right? I guess the game doesn't want me to do that. Yikes. They're even creepier when they just stand there all motionless. Okay. Does this mean we would be consulting humans?
Left hemisphere server banks now active. Right hemisphere server banks now active.
Search the left server bank console. There's robots there. Okay, where's he going?
Apollo, there are androids at the door. Ransom's nowhere to be seen. There are conflicts with the hazard containment breach. Synthetic safety procedures are getting bypassed left and right. Comms are offline. I thought it was random, but I'm not so sure. Oh God, I gotta get in. Tell Suzanne I love her.
Uh-oh. Wonder if I can hide in here. How fast are they? No! That was not what I wanted to do. Why does nothing work? Nothing. Really? Okay, that's useful. Literally nothing works against these guys. Good God. I feel like there's supposed to be a sound asset associated with that, and it's just not there. Why was the stun baton even equipped?
Left hemisphere server banks now active. Right hemisphere server banks now active.
Alright, we can do this better.
This could require my attention.
Is he coming towards me? Okay. Alright. I don't have my guns. Well, he did not care about that one little bit, did he? I didn't like that one. Why doesn't the EMP mine work? Oh no. Oh heck. Alright, we're just gonna make a run for it.
This area is restricted, and I know you're here. You are making me waste company time. I will find you, you know.
I would never.
I'm sure this is a misunderstanding. Service reported faulty.
Okay. I'm afraid to get out. Okay, so my stuff doesn't really work too well here. The EMP mine is essentially useless. Can't build any more pipe bombs, which I'm very upset about. They were so good. Can I please put that away? Okay. All right. All right, so there's 2 of them in this room. Ugh.
Come out, wherever you are.
At least this works.
Nothing for you is wasting valuable company time.
I call his friend too.
I will find you. Are you playing a game with me? I'm sure this is a misunderstanding.
Okay. They've disengaged. Where's the other one?
Tomorrow.
Going back. Back to that same room. It's gonna take a while. Did he just stop in the middle of the hallway? I don't trust that at all.
Okay. If I power these up, one of them should give me access to Apollo's security banks.
Already go. On the dome terminal? What's the dome terminal? Oh. Low power, you say? Cool. So that's Apollo, huh? Should probably heal. Kept forgetting to do that. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna find this terminal. Oh no. Oh no. Find a way to reduce Apollo's security. I've already forgotten. Capabilities, that's the word. Well, there's a terminal there. Got some power, I guess. Use button? What did that do? Press matching input when circuit is active. Oh, I see. Okay, that was weird. That's one. I think I can do it on the other side. On the other... you know what I'm trying to say. There's another terminal in this vent. Nope, that apparently counted. Alright, did that do what I needed it to do? Ah! I almost had it. Come back. Oh. Well, you have to really be steady with this, and I am not. Okay. Consult with Apollo, you say. Oh, things are happening. It's gonna be like a dude, isn't it?
What the hell? Two days after we left? You're kidding me.
This is pretty cool.
Sons of bitches! It isn't on the damn station.
Investigate central reactor. Oh, we are totally gonna find Steve again. Cool. Well, exit Apollo beneath core. I totally thought it was gonna be a dude, but the special room computer thing that was also good. All right, yeah, I think that's gonna be a good place for us to call it. It's getting to be about that time of the day. Kids are coming home from school and whatnot, so we'll go ahead and save, and that will be it for now. But yeah, hopefully we can. I do feel like I don't know what. I think it tells me what chapter we're in. Load mission save. So there's what, like 16? So we're pretty, I feel like we're pretty close. I have to look. I didn't, I'll have to look and see. Let's take a quick little peeky here at, oops. Let's see, if anybody's streaming. I think we're, oh, I don't see anybody here. So yeah, I think that will be it for today, but thanks. This was, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Hopefully, YouTube, the whole YouTube thing worked out a little bit. People, at least one person was able to see it. So, but yeah, oh God, my cat is like, she's not accepting that I cannot give her my full attention right now. So, but yeah, this was fun. I feel like we actually made some, despite the insane amount of time I spent wandering around the station aimlessly, I feel like we did still get some progress done here. Oh, my pleasure, Tarima. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. And yeah, anyone else who swung by and lurked, hung out, appreciate that as well. Thank you for doing so, and I will see you all very soon. Have a great night, everybody. I'll see you next time.